Heyo. All right. You know what time it is, man. FPL Power 5. Here we go. All right, so we've been touching on some of these games over the weekend and what went down. Now, this might, to some people, not have been very exciting. I loved it. I watched a fair amount of it. By the way, if anybody's wondering, I have Peacock. I get all the games live for free, every single game on the weekend. Sometimes it's on what they call this channel called USA. But if you got Cock, which I don't know if you do, you have Cock? I got Cock. Uh, that means my Premier League mornings are just absolutely outstanding. Right, so I got the early game on Saturday, right? The Everton Villa game, then all five in the middle, and then we closed it out with the Brentford scrimmage. I mean, it's a smorgasbord of FPL football. It's delicious. I love it. This is going to be the top five things, the FPL Power Five top five things I saw from Brighton and Newcastle. Number five, Cucurella leaving? Not probably going to hurt Brighton all that much. Is it a loss? Yes. Is it a gain for Chelsea? Yes. Cucurella is a great player. Feels like that dude might have been on his way to Madrid or Barcelona or Chelsea, regardless. So maybe Brighton just got out while the getting was good. But Brighton, who strikes me a lot like Brentford, very organized. Graham Potter knows what he's doing with his team in the back. Sanchez is strong as a keeper, right? But they know what they're doing back there. They've got Lewis Dunk back there. He's been in Premier League for a while, so strong leadership. So that's the number five thing. The number four thing is that I don't think we've fully seen what Brentford's full attacking potential is. We haven't seen much of Maupe at all this year, but we've seen some Welbeck. He's gotten on some score sheets. The curious one is Undav, right? We'll see there. Leandro Trussard is still there. I kind of like Saicedo. He came up. I saw him a little bit last year. I kind of like him. Not for FPL chances, but as far as a player on a Brighton side, I like. I feel like Lamptey hasn't gotten a full put on full display yet. We might see some more of that because he's a difference maker attacking. As far as a wing back for Brighton, but I feel like Brighton's fine playing this way. I don't think they're worried about it. And I think a nil-nil draw with Newcastle, I think that's what they both earned. Um, but yeah, so I think Brighton's their attack isn't quite figured out yet. I think it can be better than last year, but that's been their thing for the last couple of years. Pretty strong defense. They'll grind you if they have to. When they get some pops of scoring, they look really good. It's just they don't seem to get them that often. But it's only week two. We'll see moving forward. The third thing that I saw in general, I really like what Newcastle's doing. They didn't score. Again, this was a nil-nil draw. I really liked the game, though. I think Wilson and St. Maximum, Almiron, even Joe Linton, they've got some guys, right? They've got a core there. Wilson stays healthy. I think that's kind of what Almiron kind of needs, right? Like when there's no Wilson, it's just St. Max and Joe Linton. I don't know. I feel like Almiron's like that little fly, the fourth guy. He's that little fly that can just be a pest. But you need some other bigger studs to, kind of draw attention away from. I like Joe Linton in general, just as a player. He's a much bigger dude. He's a Brazilian national player, or I think he still gets call-ups for them. But he's a big dude. He's an enforcer. I like his skill level. So I think what I liked about Newcastle is just in general, just a strong structure as what they've got going forward and what they want to do this year. Newcastle's looking to get back to being, dare I say, top six. Fighting to get their way back in there. Got some new owners, want to put up some money. I like it. The number two thing I saw in this game was dirty Nick Pope. Dirty Nick Pope. Dude, this guy made saves all day. All day, first of all. Some were great. They had to be made. He got a clean sheet. I don't remember. Pope, he had to pull off some bonus, dude. Had to have. Yeah, he had five saves, so he got a save point. He got all three bonus. I've talked about Nick Pope in my other videos. He's in my top three or four best keepers. I mean, I've talked about Nick Pope in one of my other videos. He's as the top five goes. If you're not Ederson or Allison, Pope and Ramsdale. And I loved what I saw from Pope. He used to do it all the time with Burnley, all the time. He was the reason that they either won a game or lost it potentially, or just drew. I mean, just volume saves, monster volume. You don't really see this that much with all that many keepers. Martinez did it a couple seasons ago, but Pope's been doing it a while. Pope's the man. I'm willing to say Pope's the man. I mean, I'm willing to say Nick Pope is the best keeper in Premier League. Now, does that mean like Allison and Ederson will still outscore him? Yeah. I don't think they're better than Nick Pope. I think they're on much better teams where they potentially don't have to do as much. And what I mean by that is they have way more possession. I think dirty Nick Pope, I mean, I just dig him. I'm strongly considering bringing him in. And the number one reason, or the number one thing I saw in this match was that I feel very strongly about what I've said about Trippier and what about a lot of other people have said about Kieran Trippier. Another clean sheet, got a bonus point, and the fact that he takes some free kicks, he takes corners, he plays most of the matches. It's going to leave him if he doesn't even assist or score. He potentially, with that clean sheet, will be in the mix maybe for a bonus or two. If he starts getting a goal or assist here, we're going to start seeing this guy get some bonus too. So that's my number one, is that Kieran Trippier is a top 5 defender for FPL this season, in my opinion. Maybe that's stretching it. Okay, fine. Top 10 definite. I like him as potentially sneaking in top 5. I got Robo, Trent, Reece James, Cancelo, Trippier. So yeah, that's some big shoes to fill. But so those are the 5 things I learned from the Newcastle Brighton match. That Brighton are going to be fine defensively. They have a great plan. Brighton, until something maybe just kind of turns over, they're going to be a little bit, offensively, they're going to be stumped sometimes. They're still going to win some games. I think these teams are almost mirror images of each other. I think these two guys, these are 7, 8, 9, 10 spots, possibly 7 and 8. I really liked what I saw. 3, Newcastle, they're going to be fine. They've got a core there with their guys, Wilson, Almiron, Joel, and St. Maximin. They're going to get enough points to keep them up, but maybe sneak into European football. Number 2, Dirty Nick Pope is the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. I'm not saying he's the best FPL keeper, but at 5 for that value, he might be. I love him. I might get him. And number 1, Kieran Trippier is going to have a great season. Great season. So those are the top 5 FPL Power 5 things I saw from Brighton versus Newcastle. If you agree, great. If you don't, totally fine. Either way, hit me with some comments. Tell me how you feel. Say whatever you want. We won't get offended. No problem. Hey, we're looking for a little subscribe action. If you want to hit us with some subscription action, we're down. Or maybe you like the video and you want to give us one of these. Whatever you want to do. Either way, have a great day. We're rolling towards week 3. We're going to bring you some more videos to keep you up to speed. Have a good one now.